fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age. Show money that I don't have is what is on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the life.
Trato de disimular cuando te veo pasar. Lo de los dos nadie puede saber. Ay, mi chiquita, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Si con el tiempo se me nota más. Cada vez es más difícil, la verdad me gusta tanto. Los panas me dicen cógelo easy o terminarás en llanto. No me la pones difícil, nos vemos de vez en cuando. Solo convierte el fin de, ya no me estoy conformando. Ay, mi chiquita, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Si con el tiempo se me nota más. Yo la conocí una noche y eso que no quería ir de party. Mis amigos me insistieron pa' que no tomáramos unos tequis. Bailando en la pista fue que la vi. No le importó que estaba acompañada. Me coqueteó, yo le sonreí. Con la mirada me dijo todo. Oh, ¿por qué será que lo prohibido siempre es más bueno? ¿Por qué será que lo prohibido siempre es más bueno? Trato de disimular cuando te veo pasar. Lo de los dos nadie puede saber. Ay, mi chiquita, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Si con el tiempo se me nota más. Cada vez es más difícil, la verdad me gusta tanto. Los panas me dicen cógelo easy o terminarás en llanto. No me la pones difícil, nos vemos de vez en cuando. Solo convierte el fin de, ya no me estoy conformando. Ay, mi chiquita, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Si con el tiempo se me nota más.
Get on the floor, I got to see you move, show me more. And do that thing you do, cause there ain't no consolation. And for this moment I've been waiting. Gotta see if you got rhythm in your hips. That's gonna transfer from your body to my lips. Do that thing you do, make me fall in love. Do that thing you do, till I can't get enough. Do that thing you do, baby turn it out. Do that thing you do, shake me up, show me how. Do that thing you do. Cause I need another reason, something else I can't believe in. Now don't you make a second more. Give me what my heart's been waiting for. Get up and now and drop it. Nothing gonna stop it. I wanna see your passion to the beat, from head down to you, the bottom of your feet. Do that thing you do, make me fall in love. Do that thing you do, till I can't get enough. Do that thing you do, baby turn it out. Do that thing you do, shake me up, show me how. Do that thing you do, then drop it. Nothing gonna stop it. I wanna see your passion to the beat, from head down to you, the bottom of your feet. Cause I need a thrill, and I need to know it's true. You know I will go ahead and fall in love with you every single time you do. Cause I need another reason, something else I can't believe in. Now don't you make a second more. Give me what my heart's been waiting for. Get up and now and drop it. Nothing gonna stop it. I wanna see your passion to the beat, from head down to you, the bottom of your feet. Do that thing you do, make me fall in love. Do that thing you do, till I can't get enough. Do that thing you do, baby turn it out. Do that thing you do, every single time you do. Thing you do, every single time you do. Thing you do, every single time you do. Thing you do.
And here we are, Monday night, Studio 67. There was just too much Leaf paraphernalia here at Studio 67 tonight. KLOMP is away as we get to chat Leafs and Lions. The Lions Club is in the house tonight. Again, celebrating 93 years?
90 years.
90 years. 90 years, 1935. And again, just had the big soiree there.
Yeah.
Back a few weeks back. And we're here to talk about their big weekend, their big moneymaker of the year, the 77th annual Schumacher Lions Club annual Sportsman Show. So, John, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
And we've got some other amazing guests on the panel, also from the Lions. Let's welcome in the new co-chair, Dave Hopkins, and John McCauley has given Danny and Sarah the comic relief title, joining us here at
she's giving me a little bit
the
of
show
a leash
tonight
to go on. He says, "Don't go too far. I'll ring you back." I said, "Okay, fine."
Well, thanks for coming in there, guys. And yeah, we're wondering where KLOMP is. He's still drowning his sorrows after last night's.
I hear he's burning his Senator shirt.
6-2. He's burning his Sens shirt as we speak. Might see him back. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. There he
This
is.
is just too many Maple Leafs for me. In this
Too many Leafs in one room.
You had to make an appearance, eh?
We'll see KLOMP on the second half of tonight's show, but we're here to chat about an amazing event. We talk about this every year, and we're just joking. It just seems like we blinked, John, that you were in our studio last year talking about the 76th year, 77 years of the Schumacher Lions Club annual Sportsman Show. Tell us what we get to expect this weekend.
Well, we got another full show again this year. All the booths are sold. We've got some new.
That's amazing, right?
Yeah, that's
phenomenal.
That's where
Yeah.
we get our money mostly from the booth rentals and, of course, at the door. We've got a lot of different new vendors this year.
Mm-hmm.
Your usual, J&B and Mikey will be here.
Yes, the two
off.
heavyweights
Yeah.
in the outdoor sports world.
Exactly, showing off their awesome new boats, motors,
The
and
fun
ATVs.
toys.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
outdoor stuff. And we've got Birds of Prey back again this
Yes,
year.
I love that. So if
We,
you own any small pets, keep them at bay. You never know when that peregrine falcon's going to be let out for a stroll around the city.
Yeah.
Of course, teasing.
Well, every year we say, well, maybe this will be the last year we bring them back.
But it's
But
such a big draw.
You go up there every
Yeah.
year and it's packed. So, and people come. Some people come just to see Birds of Prey.
The Birds of Prey. I love when they bring the owl out because it's such a hoot. every year. I can only use that joke once. There it is. But yeah, a big show in store. 77 years. I saw a post a couple weeks back saying, where is and when is the Sportsman Show with the Lions Club happening? Well, it's this weekend. Tell your friends, share this show to everybody who needs to get down to the MAC this weekend. You've got the best price for festivals in all the festivals across North America, $5 to get in, John.
Yeah, $5 children for adults and seniors. Children 10 and under are free. Students are $5. We haven't raised that price in well over 10 years. Everything else has gone up, and we try to
$5.
keep it-
You're keeping them the same.
Well, we try to keep it affordable so we get maximum participation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you had someone, we were joking about this. Someone said, if you pay for, let's say, Saturday, $5, do I need to pay again on the Sunday? Yes, you do. It's no different than going into a restaurant. You buy your breakfast, you pay that day. You got to go in the next day. You'll pay for the same breakfast.
Exactly.
But again, the money goes right back to the Lions Club, so you can continue doing what you're doing here.
Yeah.
90 years strong, giving back to this community.
Yeah, exactly. And the $5 gets you into the Birds of Prey. It gets you. We have Amanda Lynn Mayhew again from Just Hunt.
Yes.
She'll be on site all weekend doing autographs and pictures and stuff, and you can chat with her all you want. And this year, we have the Fish On Fish On guys, Paul Etche and his
How
crew.
awesome's that? That's going to be fun.
They're going to be doing
Yeah.
seminars. Looking very much forward to that. I need all the help I can get with the fishing. So hopefully,
I think we
Paul-
all do.
Yeah.
Even putting the worm on the hook, right?
Yeah.
Do they tell us that step?
hopefully Paul
Yeah.
and his crew can give me some tips. Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. We've got another. I was going to say act, but she's bringing her big van and trailer, and you can go in there and start smashing stuff around.
No, you're talking about Nadia Riopel.
That's right. Yeah.
She found out that KLOMP's cheering for the Sens in this series. She's bringing the escape room, the stress-free room where you get relieve stress. So KLOMP's going to be in that room this weekend.
So
As, you get to smash things and have some fun. Always fun when and that's an outdoor event.
That's an outdoor event. It was just too big and it takes up quite a bit of room. So she wanted to come, and I said absolutely, but unfortunately,
got to go out and play outside.
But she's looking forward to it, and so are we. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Excellent stuff. No, we're having a great time looking at all the events leading up to this weekend. And I think we should introduce the new co-chair to the Lions Club. You always see it. They're looking for new vendors or new volunteers and new help. Well, a new recruit, Dave Hopkins, on the end. Dave, tell us a bit about you and how you joined, the amazing organization working with the Lions here in the city.
Hello, I'm David Hopkins. I joined about 3 years ago. Jim Nolt was my neighbor, and he convinced me to come in as a Cub. I have no regrets. Everything is great. They keep me extremely busy. I was able to retire at a young age, so it gives me a lot of time for the Lions Club. And
lots of fun.
Lots of fun, yes.
And you're enjoying every minute working with these fine gentlemen and the ladies as well. We've got Danny and Sarah. Who doesn't like working with this character?
Actually, I even like working with myself.
Well, Johnny calls you the comic relief at the Lions. So if you're having a bad day, you give Danny a call.
You know something, holding this event, we need a whole lot of dedicated people to come out to help us. And in this that we have in our Lions Club, a lot of dedicated people, all year long. We were selling tickets for the Sportsman Show for this draw and whatever. Like, it just seems like every time we do something, everybody wants in. How does that not dedicated people? We look at the wall and it says to serve, and
you're serving.
We are serving.
90 years giving back to this community. You see the signs, again, gets people excited. The Sportsman Show is happening at the MAC this weekend. Signs are all over the poles. You were just saying, it takes a small army to get those signs up around the city.
Absolutely. It's, we call ourselves members, but in reality, we're basically a family, great friends. When I joined this after years and years of hockey and soccer and all that, I came to this and didn't realize it. And once I walked into this club, I says, my God, I know most of these people. These are all friends, never mind just members. And as we got new people in, the same thing went with those people because we were of the same interest to do the same thing. Okay, so I'm happy of doing this. I've met some great friends. Okay, I can call this gentleman next to me or this gentleman on the other side for anything, and he give you the shirt off his back.
Give you the shirt off your back. I think
Absolutely.
every one of the Lions members would give the shirts off their back. There's someone calling John right now saying, John, I see you on KINZ and KLOMP. Are you supposed to be somewhere?
No.
You can't get beamed up. You know that.
They're phoning for details on the Sportsman Show this weekend. And again, if you have never been, this is the year to mark it off the bucket list. 77 years strong in this city. Again, $5 admission. So many attractions for the big and small in this city, John.
Yeah, exactly. There's something for everybody. We always say that, but every year people leave. I don't see anybody disappointed. Everybody's got a smile on their face, and We take up I forgot to mention, we also have the bow hunters upstairs again this year.
Yeah, the bow hunters. We
on
failed miserably last year.
They put
at
on an
this.
awesome
Yeah.
show, and you can actually go up and try different things with them, and they explain how it all works.
How to hold the
and stuff.
bow, how to fire the bow, and how to get the bow from the arrow, from I guess the bow itself into the target.
Yeah, and
That's I need a lot of training on that. I'm looking for some redemption this weekend.
and Amanda,
You are not Robin Hood.
Amanda goes up as well and puts on a bit of a
Bit
demonstration.
of an archery
herself,
demonstration.
So she's
Yeah.
pretty advanced at that. Yeah, like you can't go wrong. I don't think you'll leave disappointed again this year. I know I say that we put a lot of time and effort into it, but it really is an awesome show.
It is, and
It's-
again,
It's the spearhead for the spring, right? So
it is. It's the
right around
kickstart.
corner is May long weekend. and-
People joke, don't put the snow brush away till after the Sportsman Show,
exactly.
right? That's the running joke here in the north, but it's true. You've got snow out there now. Let's start thinking warm thoughts. On the calendar, a month until May run. You need some toys. You want to see what's out there and the fun of the outdoor fun. This is the place to do it. 77 years strong. Do you remember how far back when you started this, John?
Well, this is, for me personally, it's my 18th year that I've been the chairman of the event.
Mhm.
And I actually started a year after I joined the club. They suckered me into
And they can't get rid of you now.
Yeah,
They're stuck with you.
I'm trying to
Well, you're
it's a lot
trying to
of fun.
leave.
It's a lot of work, but the satisfaction is when we open the doors Saturday morning and they're lined up down almost.
Well,
the
it's
highway,
great to
right?
see.
So,
Yeah, because you
yeah,
know what? Here's
yeah.
the tradition. People know it's going to be at the Mac. People show up for a breakfast at the McIntyre,
yeah,
have their their eggs and bacon, and then $5 admission. Where can you go on this planet for a $5 admission and get yourself in for all the festivities that are going to
exactly.
take place this weekend?
And just before I forget as well is in the curling rink, the curling rink lounge, we have a bunch of games for the kids too. So it's not
Bit of a
it's
fun
not just
zone.
the adults. It's something for everybody. I can't stress that enough. There's something for the little 2-year-olds right on up to the
Right up to the
seniors.
big kids
We
can
even
have some fun.
We even have for somebody that maybe a little older, don't want to go hunting and fishing, but you're looking for the electric carts there. We've got guy sells a lot of those too. So
Mhm.
like there's something for everybody.
And again, the prices are usually priced to move because let's be honest, the likes of the JB Cycle and Marines and the Mikeys, Mike Mason, the Rob Racines of the world don't want to carry all their product back. So they'll as they say, chisel the deals. Bring your bartering skills. Usually you can walk away with some good stuff from the McIntyre that weekend.
Yep.
And again,
we also have we've been selling, like Danny and Dave mentioned, we've been selling tickets to a draw that we do every year.
yeah, tell us about that draw. What's the draw all about?
I'll let Dave speak more of it because he was more involved with the draw part than I was. So, Dave, what are some of the prizes?
Okay, we have Canadian Tire that donated a beautiful fishing kayak. J&B donated a Trigger smoker, and there is a Honda generator donated by Mikey's. We produced 7,000 tickets, and they're going very, very well. And we have lots left for the Sportsman Show, so hopefully if anybody hasn't got their ticket or they want a second or a third, that they come out and see one of us at the booth at the main entrance, and we can fix you up with that. The draw is going to be Sunday at 3:00. And it should be a great time. Thank you.
Now, do you have to be in person for the draw, or do you just write your contact information?
No,
on the
as long
ballot?
as we have name and phone number, then that's all we need.
and we have all the prizes there. So if you happen to be there, you take your prize.
You can kind of imagine, manifest the win. Say, I'm going to walk away with that Traeger. I'm going to walk away with that. The fishing kayak. Does the kayak actually fish itself, or is it just meant for you to be fishing? Fishing is that's the person in the boat.
It's got a moving seat on it that makes it easy to fish out of.
It's a funny thing about this kayak that when we were selling these tickets at Canadian Tire, we could have sold that thing on the spot 4 or 5 times.
Well, Nancy and John, they have amazing outdoor fun there.
No,
what a draw to get a ticket in for.
Here's the other thing that we have, and I forgot to mention all the volunteers, students who are coming out to help us.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a dozen or so, Dave.
Yeah.
And for this, when they come out, they actually get their 40 hours for school that they need to have mandatory.
They can clean them up in all one weekend.
Pretty well.
Pretty
so
close.
They help us, and we're really helping them at the same time. And these people are really helpful. And thank God that we do have people that want to, so the parents of these kids should be proud of their kids.
And again, it's good to, give back and, help out an amazing organization such as the Lions. And it's nice to see the volunteers. You said you've got a dozen, if not a little more. Is there room for more volunteers, or are you capped out?
Always room.
Always.
So if someone's looking for volunteers.
And the thing about this also is these volunteers down the road, when they become adults, perhaps they'd like to join the Lions Club, knowing what we heard.
We're always looking for new recruits.
Absolutely.
And you meet every Wednesday. If anybody's out there looking to become a Lions member, basement of the MAC, the Lions Den is where you meet up.
Not only that, the younger Lions would be called Leos. So we're starting to develop that kind of a club as well within our framework. So like I said, it's all beneficial to us and to them. Okay.
You start off as a Leo, graduating into the Lion. And there's the Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. Chance, I'm holding these. Chance to win 4 tickets to Rock Solid Wrestling. This is coming up Saturday at 7 o'clock at Terrio, and it features the notorious TID. And again, tickets, you can get them at Elfie's, you can get them at Wicked Stuff, and you can also get them at the door. Doors open at 6:30. On Saturday night. And again, Terrio Gymnasium is where they're at, and that's Rock Solid Wrestling. And again, 4 tickets. It says here you'll be sitting in the bleacher seats. So 4 bleacher creatures for Saturday night.
You want to know the time for the shows?
The shows, John?
The shows, we have it on, I don't have the times.
For the whole sport.
The Sportsman Show, it's Saturday from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. till 4. We have Birds of Prey. I believe their first show is 11, and then every couple hours after that. So the Birds of Prey will have 4 shows on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, and the Fish On guys, they'll have 4 on Saturday and 3 on Sunday. So,
wow.
And Amanda will be around. She
You're
has
doing
a
her
booth.
displays.
Yeah, she has a booth in the arena, and if she's not in her booth, she'll be walking around, meeting people, like a meet and greet,
promoting her
campaign.
merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda Lynn is
doing
always a
her,
treat to have when she comes to town. Again, if you're looking for some fishing tips, some great merch, also, stop by Amanda Lynn.
Just if I can add again and stress this, that all the proceeds that we raise goes back to the community. So it's not like we are a complete nonprofit. Everything goes back into the community. We've donated just in the past year $50,000 to the Timmins and District Hospital Foundation. We've given countless money to other places, and we've helped many people in need. And so we can't do it without the support from the community.
And you never do it and post looking for, your own recognition. You guys do this, a lot of your events are under the radar. You're not doing it to say, hey, look at me, we're the Lions, doing these amazing events. This is just how the Lions operate.
Like we hand out, and I'm glad because this is what we're here for. John mentioned Timmins District Hospital. We just gave away $5,000 to the youth center in South Porcupine. There's about 50 or 60 kids there. Multiple food banks, South Porcupine, Timmins, hockey, Camp Kirk.
A lot of hockey sponsorships.
Hockey teams,
Alzheimer's, diabetes, special requests from people that come with children that need to go to sick kids and stuff like that. People with cancer, like we will not refuse. Okay, it's there for us to give, and we're happy because we just can't keep it. We can't.
No,
okay.
you want to give it back. Now, let's say someone out there is, in dire straits, looking for a bit of a boost. How would one get in touch with the Lions, Danny?
Give us a call. There's always somebody there. John's available. Our president, Jim Knowles, available. Myself, they could call me if they want. I'm out there, and then I can point them in the right direction. It's not too hard to do, And here's the other thing. Now, we had the Sand Fowler, and then we had that 105,000 that we gave out, and then we had after that we had all this food that we distributed by the ton. I'm telling you, by the ton, and they were going out in banana boxes as food. Okay. Mind you, it was donated to us, but we jimmied it up and parceled it out, and I don't know how many people came as volunteers with their trucks.
We had 37 volunteers.
Helping you out with the vouchers.
The vouchers. We had about 40 people for the vouchers, but what he's referring to is after the vouchers, a couple of days later, we partnered with a guy out of New Liskard area, and he brought up a transport full of groceries, and we were able to help 48 families. 24 families got it was well over $700 in groceries.
Wow.
And then another 24 families got a big box full of fresh fruit and vegetables, which was another probably $100 box each, and we delivered that all in one day. And of course, typical Lions fashion, it had to be the worst weather,
snowy day.
But you don't let the weather get to you.
No.
Through hell or high water, they say, you get the job done.
It was awesome.
There's so many things to mention about things that we do. I can't remember half of them. If I could only just write them all down, we'd be here all couple hours saying what we do.
One of the other major events we helped out with was when everybody at the Empire, 89 families, lost everything. The Lions Club picked up $130 gift cards from Giant Tiger and distributed them to each one of the families. So that was one of the great things. Getting back to the Sportsman Show, I'd like to also mention that we have children's face painting for the kids out there. And I'd like to say special thanks to Canadian Tire for letting us be there for 15 weeks, selling these lottery tickets, letting us tie up their exit of their building.
How awesome is Nancy and John and that entire crew at Canadian Tire? Great awesome partners with us at KINZ and KLOMP, and they love giving back. You tie in, yes, you see the Canadian Tire name, you think corporate, but no, they're a local franchisee. Yeah. And again, the local franchisees are the ones that sponsor your local sports jerseys and give back the best.
I think we've been there so often, from January on. I think John was considering hiring us as Canadian Tire employees since we spent so much time in
You are there. Every time we're there, we see you're there, handing out tickets. And again, it's locals working with locals.
And not only that, we try to convince those people to come and join us. And, Lions Club. And we do have a lot of their employees who are Lions Club members, so it goes back and forth.
It was really nice to get John on board this year with Canadian Tire. It was Mikey's and J&B that have been taking turns being the top dog for the event. Well, Canadian
Now you've got
Tire's-
top dogs.
Now
Yes.
it's top dogs. Now we got three hardworking institutions for us.
You know, you can't thank these people enough for being there always for us. You know, Mikey's and J&B, and you know, fantastic people. Without those people, we can't do anything. Okay?
Sportsman Show just does not fly.
It's just not the same.
As you know, I like to say my favorite cliche, no I in team, but there's an A in awesomeness. And there's a lot of awesomeness here when the local communities give back. You always hear that cliche and the motto, city with a heart of gold. It's events like this where you get to see the heart of gold.
Not only that, for a nominal fee, we have people in the Lions Club who make popcorn, who make candy floss. I mean,
Well, not to mention Sugar Ray there making the donuts.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
you will not go hungry there.
The Joanne Savards of the world, where the McIntyre Coffee Shop, they keep everybody hungry. And again, if you're going to wait in line before the doors open, everybody stops in for a Mac breakfast. Who doesn't, right?
You got old Mark Duccio over there.
And
He's
what's
just a hawk in there.
Joanne's got? Can anyone join the Lions Club?
Yes, it was actually up until about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. It was predominantly a men's club. We opened it up to the women, and it ended up being one of the best things we ever did. We've got 12 or 13 women in our club now that are just amazing.
You've got Stella in there from
Yeah.
Lady Luck.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's-
she's one of the phenomenal ladies working over there.
Everything was fine till they asked John to be in the fashion show.
Yeah.
It did not click.
Didn't click, so they said, okay, we need to bring the
cancel.
ladies in.
I
Yeah.
had to cancel. But, yeah, and all you need to do is get a hold of a Lions member, and it is open to everybody. But we do. It's not an automatic acceptance by no means. I'm not saying that we're picky. It's just we have to go through the process.
Go through a
You
process.
come to a couple of meetings.
Right down to scraping tooth enamel to let you in,
Yeah,
or
3 or
it's
4.
not that vigorous.
3 or 4 meetings, and
No.
then you get inducted.
And then it's meetings every Wednesday. Are they
Yeah.
mandatory meetings? Do you have to show up to all of them?
They're not mandatory, but we prefer that if you can make it, because we do discuss a lot every meeting, and we have a business meeting the first Wednesday of the month, and we have our board of directors meeting the first Monday of the month, and then we have a fun night meeting where everybody gets together and play games and stuff. We
And
don't
you've got darts
talk
down
business.
there.
We've got everything.
Yeah,
We got
darts,
a pool
beverages.
table.
It's its own little shrine down there, the Lions Den.
And if we can ever get rid of the snow, we got our summer concert series about to
Yes.
start up in June. We got 4 great bands that are going to come out and play.
Yeah. So it's we're busy.
We are a going concern. This club.
You are 90 years and counting. Hopefully another 90 plus years from here. And again, if you want to recruit with the Lions, reach out to them. Again, you can go to the Lions Den every Wednesday. Here's the question here. The price of the tickets for the show, it's only $5 to get in.
Yeah. I
No,
think
but
they're
for
asking
the
to-
draw-
Or maybe the draw tickets.
It's
Yeah, Dave.
$5 for 1 or 3 for 10.
So go and bring a few bucks, bring a few 20s with you. $5 for your admission, couple bucks to get you in for these grand prize draws. And again, all the grand prizes happen at 3:00 Sunday.
That's correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll have the big drum, and we'll roll it. And Johnny's the man. He'll put his hands in there, or Mike Mason.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah.
or
Find out
usually-
who's going to walk
Yeah.
away with the winners.
we usually get the people that donated the prizes. That way, they're
Johnny will do the shaking,
Yeah.
and we'll open the door and
mm,
the big guns will come out and put their
It's an
heads in.
exciting time.
Yeah.
And again, who doesn't want to win and who doesn't want to give back to the Lions, the 77th annual Schumacher Lions Sportsman Show this Saturday and Sunday at the McIntyre Arena. 10 to 7 Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday. Before we take a break to give away our Wheel of Winning, is there any last-minute parting words for those watching that need to know something about the Sportsman Show this weekend?
Come on out. We got something for everybody.
Yes, please come out. You'll enjoy it.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. Again, this year we've got even more than we had last year. So
Somebody asked me on Sunday, is it going to be the same old thing? I said, no. We're having different stuff this time around, so you'll be amazed and surprised at what we have.
And again, the stress room from Climb Fun, where you get to smash things, and it's encouraged to smash things. We'll see what temperament and what state Klomp's at after the Sens Leaf series into the weekend. Hopefully, we'll see him in that room as well. But again, lots of fun. You've got all these vendors, adding and raising the bar to an already a phenomenal weekend.
Well, we gave money for doctors, interns, so I can always call a couple of these people up and get Jamie over here to fix them up if things go wrong.
If things go so, of course, we can do our bragging, right, John? Only after game one. We'll have to see as the series unwinds. But again, gentlemen,
15 more to go.
that's it. Thanks so much there, John McCauley, Danny and Sarah.
Thank you very much.
Dave Hopkins, the new co-chair, one of the new Lions co-chairs at the Lions Club, as we get set for the Sportsman Show 77th annual this weekend at the MAC. Again, 10 to 7 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday, and it's only $5 to get in. You'll see bits and pieces from us, KINZ and KLOMP, down there as we take a quick break. Gentlemen, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We got the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning for 4 tickets to Rock and Gold Wrestling, Rock Solid Wrestling, coming up right after this.
File today, get paid today with Liberty Tax Timmins. Call today to see if you qualify. 705-531-0070. And get set for the 52nd annual Timmins Multicultural Festival. Happens the weekend of May 24th and 25th at the MAC. Follow the Timmins Multicultural Festival Facebook page for more detail. And seal the deal with Albert Seal and Katrina McInnes at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Check out 1220 Ferguson Road today for only $559.9. Call Albert for a showing, 705-465-3493, or Katrina, 705-465-3491. And it's Election Day coming up April the 28th. Put a vote next to Nicole Forte-LaVike, NDP, for Kapuskasing Timmins Mushkegowuk. Nicole will defend public health care, fighting for more doctors and nurses, also fight for national rent control and put a price cap on groceries. This weekend is the 77th annual Schumacher Lions Club Spring Sportsman Show at the MAC. Happens this Saturday and Sunday, and it's only $5 to get in. In Saturday, May 3rd, come celebrate Beaver Fest, hosted by the Matagami Fur Council and the Matagami Lands and Resources. Celebrating 30 years from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. with an opening drum solo from the Thunder Creek Singers. A kids zone, live music, vendors, canine demonstrations, axe throwing, a beer garden, and more. Also, free shuttle details can be found on the Beaver Fest Facebook page. 94 Cody Avenue West is for sale with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Listed at $249.9. Book a showing, 705-360-7000. Get your tire swap today during the Canadian Tire Timmins Big Spring Tire Sale. Save 30% off select big-name tires such as Motomaster, Goodyear, Continental, and more. And get your tickets for the Timmins Comedy Festival. Comes to the city this Thursday night, featuring the roast of Paul Bellini at Full Beard Brewing. Dinner and comedy at the Dante Club with Dave Maherge. Saturday, it's a double bill featuring Magic Mel at 2 p.m. for a free Dare Timmins Kids show. And then 8 o'clock, Adam Groh hits the Timmins High Comedy stage with his Cash Cab style comedy quiz show. Get your tickets now at timminscomedy.ca. Book your carpet cleaning and strip and wax jobs today with DAP Cleaning cleaning solutions for your commercial units. Call for your free quote. Call Andrew N. 705-465-3500. And Sweet Freeze Timmins now makes cotton candy. Blue raspberry, orange, grape, lime green, and how about the KINZ and KLOMP cherry? Stop into 175 3rd Avenue to pick up yours or order online sweetfreeze.ca. And the Timmins Square gets set to launch their new Kids Club launch. Happens Saturday, May 10th, Center Court with Shenanigans. It's a Party Magicians Family Magic Show with Ron Gutman. 2 free shows to attend at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Get your tickets today for Rock of the River, July 18th and 19th at Hollinger Park with Fail to Tip, Biff Naked, Pop Evil, and your Headstones for your Friday night rock night. And up with your Saturday night country night featuring Mitch Jean, Corey Marks, and your co-headliners Brett Kissel and Cooper Allen. Get your tickets on sale now at rotr.ca. For the best insurance in the North, it's PAIB Insurance, Inc. They've got your back, and they'll help secure the coverage you need. Stop into 101 Pine Street South in Timmins today or call 705-360-5300. They're real people dealing with real people. And follow Mel and Mel with the We Count Talk Show. This week, they chat with women in podcasts. Follow them for more details. You can email them at info@theconnectors.ca. Book a test drive today with Timmins Hyundai. Up to $500 in savings on the 2024 Kona. Leasing as low as $81 per week and financing as low as $85 per week. Also save up to $7,000 on the 2024 Hyundai Ioniq 6 and the Ioniq 5. Stop in today to 800 Riverside Drive. Come drive for Lucian Transportation. New drivers pick up a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. Call today, 705-360-4090. For the best prices and mega deals, people are making the short drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Browse their lot today, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson, or call 705-273-2112. Book your family fun outing this week now at Midtown Bowl. Family deals start at only $59.99 per hour, which includes shoe rental up to 6 people per lane. Book your fun today, 705-267-3500. And be a vendor at the Timmins Canadian Mining Expo, Wednesday, June 4th and Thursday, June 5th at the MAC. It's where the world comes to explore. Visit and sign up at CanadianMiningExpo.com. Buy now and pay later at J&R Custom Cabinets. Inquire about no payments for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC. Design, building joy. It's your one-stop shop, 705-264-9692, or stop in and see their showroom at 1150 Riverside Drive. For scratch-made, flame-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, you need to try Sparks Pizza. Stop in for their amazing lunch special this week for only $13 every day from 11 a.m. to 2:30. Dine in at 206 3rd Avenue or order online sparkspizza.ca. With more than 75 programs to choose from, enroll today at Northern College. With campuses in Haileybury, Kirkland Lake, Moose City, and Timmins, enrollment is a click away at northerncollege.ca. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And be a vendor at the Mother's Day Market with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Happens Saturday, May 10th, 10 a.m. to 3 at the Old Tweed and Hickory Building. Sign up today. Email them info@downtowntimmins.com. Put a team in today for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's. The Timmins Walk is Saturday, May 24th at the Mountjoy Pavilion, with 2 more walks happening in Kapuskasing and in Haileybury. Sign up for either walk at walkforalzheimer.ca. And with over 45 years experience, put your trust and move your packages today with Robert Champagne from Timmins Courier Service. 705-266-4285. And sign up for summer camp at Camp Bickle, the finest co-ed camping facility in all of Northern Ontario. Your kids will have fun, adventure, and make memories to last a lifetime. Sign up today, campbickle.ca. And on the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Sinners, The King of Kings, and The Amateur. Tickets and showtimes at imaginecinemas.com. Win big every session this month at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double-line prizes every single Saturday and Sunday in the month of April. And it's time to register your child now for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. To book a school tour and to get more info, ncdsb.on.ca. Still time to put a booth in for the 2025 Home Cottage and Lifestyle Show with the Timmins Construction Association. Happens May 3rd and 4th at the MAC. Call today to register, 705-268-3757. And good luck to all players competing this weekend at the Barn in the PMHA 3-on-3 tournament. And Dare Timmins brings you Magic Mel this Saturday afternoon, a part of the Timmins Comedy Festival. Now, it's a free show at 2 at Timmins High, but still secure your seats today at timminscomedy.ca. And Saturday night, 7 p.m., it's Spring Meltdown 3 at Terrio with Rock Solid Wrestling. How about this special appearance by Notorious TID? Tickets are on sale now at Elfie's, Wicked Stuff, and online at rocksolidwrestling.ticket.ca.
We got a separation here in the office.
Yeah,
today.
normally we adjust the chairs after our guests leave, but there's too much leaf on this side of the room here.
Oh,
Studio 67 has a leaf, and again, the Leafs, John McCauley, Danny Azara. I think Dave Hopkins was even a Leaf fan.
I need my distance from you Leaf fans right now.
After last night's 6-2 thrashing in Game 1 of the playoffs.
The real test is going to be, I am going to Game 4, traveling to Ottawa with my father-in-law, who's once again
he's a Leaf fan.
Yeah, a diehard Leaf fan.
Now, how was it watching that game in Leaf territory?
Terrible.
Hostile environment.
Terrible.
Especially when the Leafs scored first.
Because
and their 5th and 6th goal last night.
When the Leafs are playing well, everything's fine. And the minute, something goes wrong, it's the ref's fault. Or there's a script. Like they pull out like the list of excuses.
The list of excuses.
Yeah. You should have worn your Leaf jersey, Mark.
I should have.
Leaf jersey.
Well, I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow, I was going to leave the Leaf jersey to the actual game night. So tomorrow they're back, Game 2. Yeah. I'll wear the Leaf jersey and this hat on the show tomorrow.
Tomorrow may be your only opportunity to wear it on the show with pride after the Sens come back.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of. I've been cheering the Leafs since the day I was born, and this is a different Leaf team compared to years past. So we've got four solid lines.
This isn't Mark. This is just a video replay view of last year. You're not even in studio right now.
Well, last year we had 1-2 lines, hoping that the lines 3 and 4 mesh, but we've got a full team there.
Anyways,
we'll see what happens.
There's distance in the office right now. Okay, so Wheel of Winning time, right?
Yeah, and we're giving away 4 tickets to Rock Solid Wrestling. Yeah. Good old wrestling. The Notorious TID is coming to town Saturday night.
We're so fortunate that Mark puts this together.
Yeah.
In the community, all the money goes back to a non-profit organization,
and it's going to the Season Brain Injury Center.
This is a fun time. Like it's very family orientated. The kids love it. Even if you're an older kid like us, it's a real blast. They know how to entertain the crowd. Even if you go, I haven't watched wrestling in like multiple years.
It's fun.
First of all,
it's fun.
You missed WrestleMania, which was a lot of fun. But shout out to my guy Cena, 17th, the all-time world record holder in championships, by the way.
You were glued between, maybe that's why the Leafs pummeled Ottawa. They knew you'd be watching the wrestling flipping back and forth. Not missing much.
But it is a blast there. So 4 tickets. So Ronnie, you know what time it is.
The Wheel of Winning.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
And 4 seats on the bleachers. And again, if you've never been to Terrio, the bleachers these are some rocking seats here.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
It is great.
And again, if you haven't been to Rock Solid Wrestling, here it is.
Ronnie, this is the universal sign.
Spring Meltdown 3.
Ronnie. Had to work 5
is that the cue?
It's the universal sign for go here, no?
And the winner is Nicole Bedard. Nicole, you're off to Rock Solid Wrestling and there's Spring Meltdown 3. And again, it's a lot of fun. Terrio, 7 o'clock is, you can't say the puck drops. The bell rings? Doors open at 6:30 at Terrio on Saturday night.
That's good, Roddy. I hope I didn't distract him for like the 6 minutes of work he had to do today, because I was running the board throughout the show.
He was just sitting there monitoring. He was back there consoling your feelings from last night's Leaf win.
You got the Sportsman Show, you got wrestling, you got the Timmins Comedy Festival.
So much.
Quilts for Survivors is doing a mini market.
Yeah. Happening this weekend. There is a lot going on in our community. And again, if you watch What's Up in the Community, which airs this Thursday, 1 o'clock, all of these amazing events going to be featured in that upcoming feature.
You got Leafs. What's the cliche like when you got to backtrack? What's the cliche you use there, Kinsman?
What's that?
Like, what do you call that? Eat your sock? No.
Eat your socks.
No, is that the cliche? Like when you got to backtrack on something you boasted
about? You got to pull your foot out of your mouth.
Yeah. So, and you got Leaf fans pulling their foot out of their mouth coming up this weekend.
Well,
also.
I don't know. I said Leafs in 5, maybe 6. Mm-hmm. Let's hope that the game that you go see isn't the sweep. Of course, for us Leaf fans, it'd be
Anyways.
That'd be awesome. But I don't think we're done after that one win. It's gonna be a tough series.
Anyways, a lot of awesome things going on in the community. So we're rocking and rolling.
We are rocking and a rolling.
All right, until tomorrow, and the distance will continue.
The distance will continue as the rivalry Leaf Sens continue here at Studio 67.
And get ready for the ending video, Ronnie.
Cause I need another reason, something else I can't believe in. Now don't you make a second more. Give me what my heart's been waiting for. You and now and drop it. Nothing gonna stop it. I wanna see your passion through the beat, from head down to you, the bottom of your feet. Do that thing you do, make me fall in love. Do that thing you do, till I can't get enough. Do that thing you do, baby, turn it out. Do that thing you do, shake me up, show me how. Do that thing you do, then drop it. Nothing gonna stop it. I wanna see your passion to the beat, from head down to you, the bottom of your feet. Cause I thrill, and I need to know it's true. You know I will go ahead and fall in love with you every single time you do. Cause I need another reason, something else I can't believe in. Now don't you make a second more. Give me what my heart's been waiting for. You and now and drop it. Nothing gonna stop it. I wanna see your passion to the beat, from head down to you, the bottom of your feet. Do that thing you do, make me fall in love. Do that thing you do, till I can't get enough. Do that thing you do, baby, turn it out. Do that thing you do, every single time you do. Thing you do. Every single time you do. Thing you do. Every single time you do.
It's finally Friday night here in Nashville, Tennessee. Got a hankering for a honky-tonk in a backwoods pour of an ice cold something. My boys just hit me up, said, hey, come on down to Broadway. Man, my baby's gonna be upset. Haven't spent much time with her since last week, but I've learned a valuable lesson on how to calm her down. So listen up and heed my words before she lays that hammer down. You gotta hold her like a beer, hold your baby nice and close. Tell her she's the only one, never let her go. Wrap your arms around her like a pot of gold. Let those peaceful rivers flow. Hold her like a beer, fill her up to the rim. With compliments and I love yous to the brim. Tell her she's the best thing that's ever been. Then head out with your friends, but first hold her like a beer.
Let's go.
Bartender just called, last call, got an Uber on the way. Stop by the old greasy spoon for some famous southern biscuits and gravy. I sobered up just enough so I could deal. And then I rocked my baby, rocked my baby, rocked her like a wagon wheel. When I woke up hung over as heck, I could tell she was still upset.
So I held out my arms and turned on the charm. Funny how she forgets. You gotta hold her like a beer. Hold your baby nice and close. Tell her she's the only one, never let her go. Wrap your arms around her like a pot of gold. Let those peaceful rivers flow. Hold her like a beer. Fill her up to the rim. Compliments and I love yous to the brim. Tell her she's the best thing that's ever been. Then head out with your friends. But first hold her like a beer. Man, life don't always go down easy. But if you wanna make it smooth, 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 listen up, here's a guarantee. You gotta hold her like a beer. Hold your baby nice and close. Tell her she's the only one, never let her go. Wrap your arms around her like a pot of gold. Let those peaceful rivers flow. Hold her like a beer. Fill her up to the rim. Compliments and I love yous to the brim. Tell her she's the best thing that's ever been.